What's up, Thepokefightclub? It's me, Saint Raven here with a black and white OU battle. Now as you can see here, my opponent is using a UU team. I don't know why he decided to bring this team. I was requesting a 5th gen, obviously 5th gen, a Clear Skies OU battle, and this guy replied. This is exclamation point on the forums. And even though he's got a major disadvantage in Pokemon usage, he also has 3 Pokemon here that put my Staraptor into a good check. Now here he's going to lead off with his Heracross, and now even if this thing was Choice Scarfed, I still outspeed it just because of my own Scarf. So that's easily 1 KO, first turn KO. Here's going to bring the Zapdos. Since I locked myself in on the Brave Bird, I'm forced to switch out. I figured the Heat Wave was coming, and I really didn't care about losing my Ferrothorn, just because even though having rocks up would be nice, because I do end up losing out on a couple of different important kills just because I didn't have rocks up. But here I'm just gonna go for the double edge, knowing that I have a that I can easily hit the the Zapdos for neutral damage, and if not, do a good chunk to the Empoleon. But here his Empoleon is going to be setting up the rocks, and I'm going to start just Dragon Tailing things just to get a good switch advantage. Now here I'm going to end up Dragon Tailing him out into Chandelure. Now if I had my rocks up at this point, 25% on that thing would be nice. But here I'm just going to go for another Dragon Tail. He switches back into his Empoleon, and I'm thinking, alright, so now I just got his Deoxys defense into here. Now this thing's not going to status me just because I have the multi-scale. Not multi-scale, sorry, Marvel Scale. So I know I'm going to be safe to go into my Infernape here. Now I'm thinking, okay, the obvious switch into Chandelure, who obviously resists 3 out of 4 of my moves, all of my moves if I'm running Mach Punch, is coming in, so I might as well go for the U-turn here. Gonna go into my Zoroark here, who will have the nice stab Dark Pulse to hit him by. Now here I predicted a switch into his Empoleon to take the Dark move, and went for the Focus Blast. It doesn't really matter because again I'll be faster than his Deoxys defense, and I'll be able to hit him with a Dark Pulse. Now sadly that will not be able to one-shot him. If I had gone for the Dark Pulse in the first place, this thing would be dead by now, and I would only have to worry about 2 layers of spikes. But since my 2 important Pokemon on this team, my Staraptor and my Latios, both have the ability to not be hit by spikes, whether through the natural flying type or through levitate, it's no big deal. But here, I failed to be able to one-shot the Empoleon, which means he is going to be able to get the roar off, which means that my Zoroark is rendered almost useless. Now, it's not going to end up dying from the switch in, so it's just going to be great, because as you can see here, since I went for the Thunder Punch, I'll be able to hit anything on his team for neutral. Mainly I did that just in case if he wants to bring in his Chandelure, but he doesn't because it's not scarfed or anything. So he is going to take down my Infernape after I do a healthy little bit over a quarter. But as you can see here, I do live with 18 after the spikes and rocks damage, which means I will die off to my Life Orb after I almost one-shot the Zapdos. But here, he's going to get his lefties back up, and I know here at this point that I can just go into my Staraptor, just Brave Bird him, and then whatever he wants to bring in will just die off to a Brave Bird. Or so I thought. Now this is again, once again, this is where if I had the rocks up, this thing would be dead by now. But as you can see here, it is a substitute set, which means we'll have the leftovers. And at this point, I have 2 Pokemon left. He has 2 left. I'm at the huge upper hand, and I have speed over both of them. So my Latios here will be able to easily finish off both his 2 Pokemon here. Now, if this thing had the Sucker Punch, which at this point it shows that he doesn't, this may have been a little bit more of a closer match. I doubt that even from a defensive Hitmontop that a Sucker Punch would be able to KO me. And at that point, I will be able to take him down with a second Psyshock being my game. So guys, remember that the Pokemon the Thepokefightclub OU tournament is still going on for sign-up, so be sure to sign up for that. Deadline is on the 1st of April. So guys, thank you for watching, and peace out.